Hello, what is it? We've been excusing Chloe's absences these past few days, so she hasn't been at school. I understand this is a difficult time for you as parents, but you absolutely cannot show it in front of the child. Mom interrupted her. What are you talking about? What difficult time? Huh? Chloe didn't show you the cancer diagnosis? Haven't you been taking Chloe for checkups these past few days? Mom's face froze. Her grip on the phone tightened so hard her knuckles turned white, and I could see the vein throbbing in her forehead, the same vein that popped when I accidentally spilled Felix's expensive milk or when my cat whiskers rubbed against her lavender-scented skirt. For a second, she looked like she'd seen a ghost, but then that look melted into irritation, like the teacher had just told her I'd drawn on the classroom walls again. Cancer diagnosis? Mom scoffed, loud enough for me to hear even from the backseat where I sat huddled with Whisker Soul, soft warm, just like his body used to be, but translucent, like smoke. That's a lie. A stupid, attention-seeking lie. Chloe forged it with that AI app the kids are talking about. She's been sulking in her room for 3 days because we wouldn't let her get away with making up stories. The teacher's voice came through the phone, quiet and concerned, like she was tiptoeing around a broken glass. Mrs. Bennett, I don't think that's possible. The diagnosis was from Dr. Henderson. He's the head of oncology at City Hospital. He called me this morning, worried because Chloe hasn't shown up for her follow-up appointment. He said her condition is critical, late-stage neuroblastoma. She has at most 3 months left. He wanted to make sure you and Mr. Bennett were aware, and that you're getting her the care she needs. Critical, late-stage neuroblastoma. 3 months left. The words hung in the air, heavy and sharp, cutting through the silence of the car like a knife. Whisker Soul nuzzled my hand, as if he could feel how my chest ached, not a physical ache. Not anymore, but a hollow, endless pain that made my soul feel like it was splitting in two. I'd been right. I hadn't been faking. The doctor hadn't lied. I really had cancer. And Mom and Dad had called me a liar. They'd forced me to take that red pill. They'd locked me in my room. They'd let me die alone, in pain, while they worried about Felix's meal plan and his 99.5-degree temperature. Dad's knuckles whitened on the steering wheel. The car swerved slightly, and he cursed under his breath, pulling over to the side of the road. He didn't look at Mom. He didn't look at me. He stared straight ahead, at the passing cars, his jaw clenched so tight I thought his teeth might break. For a minute, I thought he might cry. I thought he might finally realize what he'd done. But then he spoke, his voice cold and hard, like he was talking about a stranger, not his dead daughter. That doctor's an idiot, Dad said, his tone dismissive. He must have mixed up her records with another kid. Chloe's never been sick a day in her life. She's strong, too strong, if you ask me. Always trying to one-up Felix, always begging for attention. This is just another one of her tricks. Mom nodded, but her hands were shaking. She hung up the phone slowly, her eyes darting to the rearview mirror, like she could feel me watching her, like she could sense my soul floating there, silent and angry and broken. But she didn't see me. No one ever did. Not anymore. You're right, Mom said. If you would like to read the full novel for free, please click on my profile picture in the bottom left corner to enter my homepage. Click on my website link to download the app, and search Megan's 88W.